All right, Mark. Mark, perfect. So I'm glad you're here. It's great to meet you, to virtually meet you at least for now. I wanted to get to know you a bit on the personal level, and then we'll go to the technical part, of course. I'm gonna be completely frank and upfront. I'm not too savvy on the technical part. I'm still learning. That's why I want to outsource this to someone that is expert on it. So I'm glad you contacted me. You told me you had some experience on the home renovation, so that actually you brought my attention to you. So yeah. So let's start on the personal level first. I know you're located in the Philippines. What will be it's already the end of September. What will be the highlight of September for you? What will be your highlight?
Um, yeah, good question. I guess I enjoyed this month because we went out of town. We went to camping with my family. It's been a while that we went out of town to go camping. So I
Mhm.
guess yeah, enjoyed this month, and at the same time, I was able to do what I do. I mean, ride my motorcycle almost every week. Yeah, going to
That's
the
nice.
mountains. Yeah.
That's
So
great.
actually, that's my what you call it, so my stress reliever. I go
Oh,
um,
okay.
ride my motorcycle, go out of town, and eat breakfast. Yeah.
Nice. Nice, nice. You know, it's always good to recharge energies with family and especially these
Yeah.
trips outside and, getting out of this bubble that we live in
Mhm.
the routine. So that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
And so you ride motorcycles. My mom and my stepfather also, they always go to different countries in South America on motorcycles. So I understand that culture, and it frees your mind in a way.
Yes. Yeah. It's just a small motorcycle. It's a scooter. Actually, it's a Vespa.
Still, I love
Nothing.
Vespas. I love Vespas. They're
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
nice, so elegant. I want to buy
Nice
one actually.
design. Yeah. It's a nice design, classic one.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
color do you have it?
It's gray.
Okay.
We call it relaxed green. I'm sorry, it's green, not gray.
Yeah.
They call it relaxed green. Yeah. So
Okay.
actually nice
Elegant.
color though. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Perfect. So, what brought you to media buying initially?
Actually, I had clients who asked me um to do what you call Facebook ads for them, Google ads as well.
Hmm.
Um, at the same time, I have a business. It's a food business. I mean, it's a food business. I handle the marketing, so
Great.
I do the what you call the um, post. I mean, create the ad campaigns for
Hmm.
my my business. So basically, I do like engagement, and
Hmm.
at the same time, retargeting so that people
Gotcha.
who came to my Facebook page or my Instagram page, they'll be able to see, look at the post again and remind them to, order. You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course. Of course. Of
Yeah.
course. So you do both organic and the paid for your restaurant. It's a
Yeah, that's
restaurant,
right.
right?
Yeah. It's not actually a restaurant. It's what they call a catering.
Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Uh,
Hmm.
uh,
Hmm.
I do roast pigs like lechon. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Nice, nice. Lechon is nice. Lechon is
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, so that's good because it's more of a subscription basis catering, or how is
Yeah.
it?
That's right.
Mm. I see. I see better than a restaurant because it's more predictable to forecast at least the revenue brought. So
Yes,
so
that's
yeah,
right. Yeah.
gotcha, gotcha. That's good.
And
That's good. Keep it up.
actually good business during Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah, especially
Man,
of course
yeah.
the lechon and these kind of
Yeah.
meals.
People do eat during December, so
Uh-huh.
it's fun. It's good business
Nice.
during. Yeah.
No, that's good. That's good. Excellent.
Yeah.
So, like, and how long have you been working on media buying?
More than 5 years actually. Yeah, more than 5 years. Recently I've focused on it. Like 3 years ago, mostly
Yeah.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
During pandemic,
Gotcha.
when pandemic started, that's when I started
Yeah.
focusing more on it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You needed to do something more remote.
Yeah, because
I
I
imagine.
lost during pandemic I lost some of my clients, so
Of
that's
course.
when we started to ramp up our business. So
Mm.
I did some ads for the business. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
So you said you had experience with home renovations. Can you just tell me a bit about it?
Yeah, work with a digital marketing company that is based in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's one of the best because my client got what you call got featured in Forbes and other
Oh, great.
magazines. Yeah, for being top media buying company. So we focus on what you call on home renovation like tiles, roof renovation, and windows. Yeah. So what we do is different strategies. We do like engagements and lead generation.
Mm-hmm.
We also do what you call set up the website from like the landing page and also the go high level as well as the Zapier so that
Gotcha.
the automation is good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when
Yeah.
people sign up, they'll go to go high level and we'll be able
Mm-hmm.
to see the leads are good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. I use Go
So
High Level, so I
yeah,
get it.
we do different strategies like not just engagement and sign up forms. We also do retargeting as well, so that people, like what I said, like people who came to the web to the social network, they'll be able to, or the website, they'll be able to see again the what you call the ads, and then I'll
Conversion.
remind them to sign up or yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. So, like, how would you structure, for example, a campaign, let's say a home renovation for, let's say, the roofing, the roof renovation? Like, how would you structure, like, step by step, like as a brainstorm session, for example, between us? How would you structure it? Will be like, how would you divide the budget of, I don't know, for example, 2000 US dollars? How would you divide it? Like, of course, there will be a funnel for engagement, like awareness, engagement, and then conversion. But how would you structure it? Like, would you, um, like, I was thinking, um, we could create like an ad that will then funnel to a catalog or a bit more info, and then the form. Like, I'm not the expert up here, so how would you how would you structure a campaign?
It depends on the client
Yeah,
what their objective is. If they want more leads, I'd focus more on getting signups.
yeah,
So there'll be a budget for signups.
mm,
There'll be budget for engagements as well,
yeah.
and of course, there's a small budget for retargeting. For retargeting, you don't need that much budget because
Hmm.
the audience is just small. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I would say if the budget is 2,000, I would say more than half of it will go to sign up.
Hmm.
Like
Hmm.
for example, like 1,300 to $1,500,
Yeah, yeah.
and the rest 500 will be engagement, so that people will be able to see the what you call the ads.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha. And the signups, you mean like actual, like the
Leads.
form,
Yeah.
lead
Yeah,
forms.
lead forms. Yeah,
Gotcha,
sign up.
gotcha, gotcha. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. And what is your process? Let's say, for example, everything goes well. We start our partnership, and I sign a client. What is your process? Of course, the onboarding, having a meeting with the client to understand what they're looking for, what service they want to offer specifically. But what is like your process? Do you have a set process? I just want to know so
Yeah,
I
I
can
do
somehow.
ask them first I would ask them how many leads are they expecting so for a month, so
Yeah,
that we'll be able to know if it's going to be attainable. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Depends on the budget as well. So that's the first thing that I would ask, how many leads they would like to have. Um, the next thing would be I would ask if they have like creatives that they want to use, or should I create my own? And the next thing would be the what you call it, the primary text or the headlines, if they have something in mind, or should I create, because I have my own what you
Of
call is
course,
um ad contents that are winning, because I got it from my previous client.
of course.
Those are
Yeah,
the what you call is the ads that really generated well.
high
Yeah,
converting ads.
that's right. High converting ads. That's right. Yeah. So I
Gotcha.
got the copy. So if they want to use that one, that would be great. But I would use definitely everything, but I'll change some of it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. That's what I was thinking. Now, something that I wanted to consider, because when I'm doing my outreach to my clients, and I will explain you a bit the context and the history about my company so you can understand and have details, of course. But
Sure.
like when I do my outreach, I I tend to start with some sort of with the offer kinda. For example, like would you be able to handle 15 new appointments this in the next 30
Yeah.
days, for example? So I would need to understand what can we make based on a standard budget. Like I would imagine the minimum budget for them would be
Mhm.
$1,500 and up. Even I would say $2,000 would be ideal to start for them. That's something that we will need to double check. But I want to understand what would be the minimum conversion that we can get. I know it depends on the country, depends on the company, but the minimum conversion so I can offer that in my proposal, in my offer.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm saying this is because I want to promise is one amount of leads and then have a performance bonus for you and me on the surplus of that we produce.
Yeah.
So in that way, we under promise, but we over deliver, and we take advantage of
Yeah.
that. And they're happy, and we're happy.
Yeah. I would say a minimum would be good leads, not the bad leads, would be five. Because
Okay.
there are some leads that are really, like trash.
Yeah. Yeah. Time
So that would be the
wasters.
minimum. Yeah. Yeah. So five
Five
minimum
would
leads.
that would be like the rule of thumb, let's say.
Yeah, rule of thumb,
Five.
actually. That's what we usually give to our clients.
Yeah.
But when we do our ads, usually within 3 days, we get a lead already. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. 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 Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. That is something I was thinking about those same numbers, but that's fine. That's fine. Perfect. So, let me just see what else I need to ask you because I have my questions here. But to be honest, you seem pretty confident in your stuff and you seem pretty experienced. So I like that. The first impressions and the way you transmit information is very important.
Yeah.
So yeah, now I'll give you a bit of context of where Apex is and a bit of Mauricio, myself. So of course my name is Mauricio, but you can call me Mauri. Mauri, it's my
All
nickname, my shorter version. My friends always call me Mauri. And I've worked all my life in sales. I've been living in Prague for 7 years, but I've been working in sales all my life in B2B sales, B2C both, but lately B2B. I quit my job 3 months ago when I started this agency because I was trying to do both, but it was taking too much time, and the sales jobs.
Congratulations.
Thanks, man. Thanks, I appreciate it. But sales jobs are very stressful,
Yeah.
especially when
Yeah.
it's not something of your own.
Yeah.
Because if it's something on my own, I'm willing to put 180% of my effort. I don't
Yeah.
mind. So I quit. Then I started the agency, and of course, the main idea of the agency was to run Facebook ads, lead generation, and basically that. But the first 2 months, I got two clients which required a different service. They required a business development service where we basically do the outreach for them, do all the sales development
Oh.
process, and we set appointments for them. But they didn't want to generate leads via paid ads because it was a B2B service. Like
Oh.
we have a recruitment company that we are helping them look for companies that will hire their candidates. So we were thinking about doing LinkedIn ads, but they weren't too convinced because they are a bit more expensive, as I understand.
Yeah.
So we
Actually,
were
it is.
yeah we were manually looking for leads for companies. We were also buying data and all that and trying to convert that data. So the service that we provided initially, it was more on the sales development process. But that was not my main idea when creating my agency. My main idea was to do the media buying and generating leads, and of course set appointments because I have my sales development team. Um,
Yeah.
so now I had those two clients. Yeah, they're giving me cash flow and profit. Yeah, for sure. But it's not what I visioned for this agency. So now I want to fully focus on the main mission and vision for Apex. That's why we're sitting here together, and I want to look for someone, a media buyer that has enough experience and has and I can rely on, because I'm not looking for one night stands, if you want to put it that way. I'm looking for a relationship, someone
Yeah.
that we can, get to know each other, work together, make money together, and why not? Maybe I can go and visit Philippines sometimes and go eat some dinner.
Of
Exactly,
course. Why not, man? Why not? Yeah.
those kind of things. So yeah, I'm glad we are understanding each other in terms of
Yeah.
our vocabulary, because I've had a couple interviews in these couple of days where we weren't on the same page. Yeah, they had experience, but I cannot work with someone I cannot connect.
Oh
So
yeah.
that yeah, that is crucial
Yeah, I
for me.
understand that. Yeah. Working relationship is really important, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Completely, and
Yeah.
professionalism, and I see
Yeah,
you
that's right.
you have a professional approach. Plus, I mean, I to be honest, I've worked with many Philippines here, and
Mhm.
they have good work ethic, and that's
Yeah,
what I
that's
really
right.
respect.
We have
And
loyalty as well.
exactly. So
We're
that's important.
But with regards to working long term, I've been doing work from home for more than 10 years already, and
Hmm.
most of my clients are really long term, like five
Yeah,
years, 4 years. It
yeah.
just ended during the pandemic though. So
Mm,
yeah,
mm, happens.
yeah, it happens. So
And how can I say, on the sales meetings, for example, I will need the media buyer to be there sometimes, so you
sure.
can show some expertise, because you have a different vocabulary, even though the client might not be as savvy as you,
Yeah. Mhm.
but it will put us in a position of strength in the negotiation process.
That's
So
right.
would you be able to be there with
I'm
me?
actually flexible. Yeah. I could, some of my clients I work flexi schedule, but
Yeah.
if they need me during like in the midnight or morning, like 2 in the morning, I can be flexible to
Yeah,
join a
yeah,
meeting.
because I was
Yeah.
considering about the time difference, but you know what? Of course, I'm not the kind of person that will just book something without asking. I would
Yeah.
understand that you have your schedule, you have other clients as well, and you have a
Yeah.
family and a life. So I would first, of course, ask you and double check about your schedule, and then we will
Sure.
arrange something. And if you're not available, I would understand, because you have a life.
Yeah. I could, if I'm not available, I'll be able to provide you which day
Sure.
or and time
Exactly,
I can
exactly.
join you.
So yeah, and can you show me a bit? Do you have a bit of your previous experience? To be honest, if you show me numbers, I wouldn't know what is that because I've never run ads. I mean,
All right.
but if you can, like, I don't know, if some ads that you had for your previous home renovations experience,
Sure.
maybe,
Actually, I'll look for it. Those are screenshots.
or you can send me
I,
later via email.
yeah, I can send it over to
Yeah,
you and explain it to you what the numbers are so
that's
that
better.
you'll have an idea. Yeah.
Better, so we don't waste our time.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, but yeah, and I see on the application you sent that you charge an average rate of 800 USD per
Because
client.
that's what's in the ad actually. So
Sorry?
I got that's what's in the
Oh,
job
yeah,
post.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
So I grabbed the highest
yeah. Of course, of course. No,
possible
I get it.
amount. Yeah.
But
Mhm.
what do you usually tend to charge? I mean, I'm not the kind of business owner that will always try to cut costs. I want
Yeah.
us to win, because, as I said, we're looking for long term.
Yeah.
So and
I
eventually,
actually I
sorry,
can
if everything goes well, I wouldn't mind, like, offering a full-time position, or with a salary,
yeah.
let's say. So I'm looking towards that way.
Yeah. Actually can charge like around 600 actually. Some there was a range
Yeah.
provided, but I took the
Makes
highest
sense.
one.
I would do the
Yeah.
same. I would do the
Yeah.
same.
Mhm.
It's business. So yeah, and of course, my offer to my clients will always be with a flat fee plus a performance bonus
Yeah.
for all the surplus that and from that
That's
performance
right.
bonus, of course, a cut will go to you, and we can discuss
Sure.
that later when I'm preparing the offer for the client. But yeah,
By the way, Mauricio, may I ask, do you charge per month or do you have per year as well?
no, I only charge per month, but are
Because
there
on
agencies
my
charging per
previous
year?
client, yeah, my previous client, so I'm gonna tell you some,
Yeah,
secret.
experience.
So my previous client, they charge per month and they charge per year. If they take the
Wow.
per year, they'll get like a fewer. I mean, they'll get a
Of
discount,
course.
like a month
Yeah,
discount. You know what I'm saying?
completely.
Yeah, yeah.
Makes sense.
So
That's an interesting
yeah,
offer, actually.
yeah.
It's an interest. I
You
will
can do
consider
that
that.
to your clients as well. Yeah.
Completely, completely. I will definitely consider that. I never heard of it, so I appreciate the advice.
We can also give them the numbers that we had. I mean, the
I get
revenue
it.
from the clients. Yeah, we can
Yeah,
show that to them that I have a guy who works you used to work for a digital marketing company that's
gotcha.
really good, and this is their revenue for their
Yeah,
clients. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's our selling point. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, we can leverage
Yeah,
based on those
yeah,
results and experience.
yeah. That's right.
I understand. Super, super, super. Okay, and how many clients are you managing at the moment?
I'm actually have one client only.
Okay, okay, and
Yeah.
how many are you able to manage? Like,
Oh,
feeling
during
comfortable?
the what you call is when I work with a digital marketing company,
Yeah.
I handled like 15 clients
Okay,
for
okay.
for a full-time hours.
Basis.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Based on what I've been discussing with media buyers, I think 15 would be the limit, and after that, it's a bit too much.
Actually, it's a bit crazy.
It is.
To be
Yeah.
honest, it is. It's a bit crazy because sometimes you get lost. You know what I'm saying? I mean, oh my God, I didn't know that I'm working with this client. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, completely, completely. Yeah, your mind maybe goes crazy
yeah.
because so
It's
many clients,
pretty
so many
pretty crazy.
budgets,
Yeah, yeah,
so many. Yeah, yeah, I understand. The one I'm looking the agency is, as I said, I'm looking someone for the long term, someone that
yeah.
potentially would become a CMO in the company and will develop a team below of other media buyers, where you won't be needing to do all this crazy work, and you will just delegate and train people. So
Yeah.
that's the way I'm approaching this project, and I honestly hope that we can work together. As a matter of fact,
Yeah,
I
of
like
course.
what I'm seeing. I like what I'm getting to know you now. So, to be honest, I don't have much to ask. I think we've covered most of it. We've been efficient.
Yeah.
Do you have any question for me? Anything you want to
Actually,
know about me?
you answered my question, or my possible question. You answered it already. Yeah.
Yeah.
About your company. So
Okay.
yeah,
So yeah,
this
you
was
have.
supposed to be my question. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that was like the history about Apex in these couple of
Yeah.
months, and this is what I'm aiming at. So yeah, like I'm hiring two other sales developers for the agency that will just focus on setting appointments for me, so I can close. I will also do
Mhm.
the appointment setting for me. I want to train them so they can become closer. So I'm building a team. I want a team of winners where we can all make
Right.
money and we can all win.
That's right. I
Okay,
like the
so
positivity. No.
yeah, man, yeah, we have to approach with a winning mindset. That's the
That's
only
right.
way.
Yeah.
The only way.
Yeah.
Okay, so look, Mark, I will add you to Slack later today or
Sure.
tomorrow, and
Sure.
then as soon as I close a client, of course, I will let you know. You're right down on my
Sure.
priority,
Sure.
and if we can schedule another call maybe later this week,
Yeah.
just to chat, maybe on Friday, whenever you have time, we will arrange
Sure.
via Slack,
Sure. Same time will
and
do.
yeah, and then anything you
Or
need,
I'll
anything.
give me your Calendly. I'll book a
Yeah,
call. You know what
yeah.
I'm
I'll,
saying?
I'll, I'll
Or
I'll send you my Calendly. Don't worry. I'll send you my Calendly, and we will arrange something. But yeah, I will add you to Slack, and then if you want to meet the rest of the team, you can meet the rest of the team,
it's great.
and then I will work my ass off so we can get some clients for you, and we can work
Definitely,
together.
that's good. For Slack, I use the same email. You can add
Okay,
me on this email. Yeah.
gotcha, gotcha.
All
Perfect,
right. Gotcha.
perfect. Okay, so if needed later on, like if something else. Sorry. What was that? I forgot. The client. So how are usually your reports to the client? Like to
I create weekly report and
yeah.
monthly report. Yeah, I
Okay.
provide them weekly and monthly report. I monitor the ads most of the time if they need to be. I mean, needs like add creative change or change of
Yeah.
yeah, strategy or audience. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Super. Super. So I'll send you an email later today just to summarize this conversation, And to set the next steps, I will add you to Slack, and then we'll arrange and I'll send you the calendar so we can schedule another meeting just to chat.
Yeah.
And yeah, and then we'll start working together if you're okay.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much, Mauricio.
Super,
Nice
super.
meeting you.
No, nice meeting you. Have a great day.
Nice meeting you. All right, you
Good
too.
one.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, bye. Bye.